So is my. Don't do this to me today, Go Slower. Good morning and welcome to the classiest place on earth. I hope you're doing well. I don't know what the weird weather has made my vocals are rough. I don't know why. I'm very hydrated. Good morning, Rod. I hope you're doing well. What day is it? Thursday? As your ball drops. Thursday? Crazy. It is. One more sleep till faded Friday. While this month, I can't believe it's almost August. I think I didn't put face lotion on today. Damn it. Sorry for those that can't watch face stuff. I just need to put lotion on my face. I'm so sorry. By the way, check out my shirt. Isn't that sick? I don't know where July went. I feel like every week this month we've all done this. We all just been like, where's time going? Why did the day go by so fast? What the fuck? But I think it's because it's just, we're all full of dopamine. We're all happy because it's summer. Well, at least those of us who have seasons. The rest of you, I don't know what your body does if you don't like have a season. I slept in a little. I was born on a Thursday. You want to know a fun fact? My little sister and I are both born on Thursdays. And she is born exactly 9 months after my 4th birthday, to the date. Like, my birthday is March 3rd. She's December 3rd. So, like, my 4th birthday party, which was pink and purple, Pegasus, and unicorn themed, is what inspired my parents to fuck. Which I find amazing. I know, isn't that weird? Both on a Thursday, both a 3rd. Oh, dry. All right, now that I'm all pink and fresh. Cute. Amazing and concerning, same. I mean, David, you know, my dad was like a massive alcoholic. I say raging alcoholic. My dad didn't rage. He just drank so much that it was like a rager all the time for him. If that makes sense. Like, my dad used to hide, like, empty half gallons of vodka in, like, the washer machine because he thought that was where you could hide it because my mom definitely didn't do all the laundry in the house. So, I mean, it's weird how much I've thought about my biological dad's dick, but honestly, he's been dead for 30 years, so let's not even worry about it. How did he even get it up? How did he even get it up? No idea. I know. He was hardcore alcoholic. Like, the work my mom must have gone through to get that dick up. Sheer force of will or something. No idea. But I've thought about that many times because he was a massive alcoholic by that time. Massive alcoholic by that time. Oh, Queens. That was me last week. I feel you, honey mean. I'm sorry. Why is it not Friday yet? Dude, Bull, I feel like this month has just disappeared. Like, literally, Rod's almost at Burning Man. I feel like we're all going to blink, and I'm going to have Zelda here, and I'm just going to be sitting here like, well, Rod's at Burning Man. Hope the next 9 days of his life go well. It's going to be weird. Like, bedazzled when he goes into the club? Kind of, yeah. Rod, I really think the same. I have, like, that's literally the only thing I can come up with, is it was just a miracle of science. Good morning, Slipsis. How are you, love? Does Zelda want to play Fall Guys? She fucking better want to play Fall Guys, because that's our new weekend regimen for the time being. She better be excited about Fall Guys. I'm excited to see where she'll hang out in the house, honestly. Like, because you guys know, like, the Poods have their places. Like, Lil likes to be here, Trick's under my desk, or they're back here. I'm curious to see, like, where does Zelda set up shop? I think she's going to set up shop with Zeke. I think Zach's going to be her energy. Like, these monsters will circle me 24/7, and she'll be like, I don't know what to do. And she'll go back to the bedroom, and she'll find Zach laying in bed, and she'll be like, yeah, this is where I live now. And I think that's probably where she'll post up, but we will see. If you didn't know, Zelda is Rod's poodle, who I get to keep. Don't worry about it. I think she's Zeke's energy. She's more calm. She's more chill. She's this. She's out there slaying it. She doesn't give a fuck what you guys are up to. She's gonna have a good time regardless of your mood and your disposition. Cause she is an independent woman. And she's a slaying. But she is. I think she's just that. Whereas these guys are raised with me, so they have more my hyper energy of moving in circles, like around things all the time. Whereas Zelda's like, I just want to hang out. I'm fucking sick. Like she's so chill. Like it's great. I might be working all morning on Saturday and sitting in a meeting all day on Monday. Dude. No, Bolt, when's the last time you actually had a real day off? You need to mentally recuperate your brain. I mean, I know that's easy to say from the outside in, but like give yourself room to be going through you're lacking your spoons right now, my dude. That's valid. That's a lot. A silly issue? It was always a poodle triangle before the couch. They still do a triangle. They just pick different cushions. Like one of the dogs will take that L. That'll be a seat. The one behind me will be a seat. And then someone will be underneath my desk, I guarantee. Yeah, because poodles are like me. They want to be social, but like stay on the other side of the couch. Unless we're cuddling. Like, I need to keep you in my eyes per view. Zoning issues and permits making it so we'll more than likely have to scramble for a new location. Boo, that sucks. Happy Taco Thursday, young. It's taco day every day. Burritos, really, but yeah. Other than that, good Thursday? Oh, that sounds stressful, though. I'm sorry. Good morning, Stajan. How are you, love? She slays. She fucking slays. She doesn't give a fuck. She's so independent. Are you secretly the VA for Sid the Sloth? Because your voice was... Wait up, guys! I could be Sid the Sloth. I think I'd be more likely Stitch. I think I'm my voice isn't great today, but like the Stitch voice, I think I do better than Sid the Sloth. I wish. Since the private live we want to set up at near the Capitol, at near the Capitol, their zoning board can and does require a permit and are playing games with us. Of course they are. Good morning, Loki. How are you? I feel like a dog hair just flew in my nose. Not today. I hope you're doing well. I defy your taco degree. I had a fiber-rich salad instead. Okay, hear me out. Take that bowl of salad, turn it upside down on a tortilla, roll it up. Tell me it didn't suddenly become better. Like, sure, you threw in a 300 calorie tortilla, but like, oh shit. That's all a burrito is. It's a salad in a tortilla. It's a portable salad. Salad is whatever you want it to be, man. I love meat. I mean, portable food is the best. I don't know how parents do it. I've been taking care of my nephew since 7 a.m. and I'm pooped. Dude, moms. This is why I oftentimes take a moment just to appreciate moms in the world. I have a lot of friends who have kids right now. Like, literally, my friends in New York just had a brand new baby. And I got to go hang out with Dan's creature. I fucking love babies. I've never wanted babies, but I love them. Who doesn't fucking love babies? Are adorable. They're little chubby everything. Is just the best. But, dude, one day of just playing with the baby, and the next day, my arms were liquid. My arms were literal jello. Like the loose, sad jello that you can't cut shapes out of. Crazy. Mom arms. Don't all y'all knock mom arms. That shit is something else. I don't know. And like, they don't get the option of the next day to rest their arms. They just have to go pick up the baby again. And then 18 years goes by and they're like, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? That is some otherworldly shit. Moms be superheroes. No, Rachel, it's exhausting. I mean, you know what's weird though? Like, I don't have kids, so obviously I can't speak to it. But when I was younger, my mom took care of Millie for a while for me, like a week or something while I was on vacation. And when I picked up Millie, she was like, if you can do this, you can have kids. Because at least kids self-entertain. Your dog is at my ankles 24/7. And I was like, and that's a problem? At least you know she's not getting into shit. I look back at, like, where are my dogs? They're fine. They're behind me. We're good to go. I don't know why they do this though. All this space behind me, and she snuggles up to the fucking spokes of my chair directly behind my legs. I wish I'd done that now. Day ruined! I get it. I shouldn't scream. My voice is really rough today, and I don't know why. But enough that it is being handled. I just feel bad for the group of people. No, it's shitty. It's shitty for them to yank you around like that. Reasonable, you're very kind. Voice work would be so much fun. Like, if someone just came at me and was like, hey, you want to do some voice work? I'd just fucking do it. But the process of trying to get into VA work to actually make money is crazy. Like, literally insane. In order to, like, I use my friend Amelia for an example a lot, but in order to get to Amelia's status, she literally had to build a sound recording booth in her home, and she has to be on call 24/7. Because if someone calls you and they're like, hey, we would like you for this project, and you're not available on the spot at that moment to record within 15 minutes, they just move on to the next person. That's it. There's a million people who can sound like this. I'm not special. You just have to be available 24/7. And like, to literally do that but make any other aspect of your life work, I just don't know how I would do that. Like, you know, I have to sleep. I want to stream. Like, I want to continue all the other parts of my life. But in order to do the VO work, I would have to be awake 24/7, have my phone on call. I'd have to build a sound recording. Like, it's just, they're abused. I'm going to say that right now. Sorry to anyone who's hired VO people. They're abused. Straight up. If you're not, like, prestigious enough to be an Amelia Tyler at this point, you're abused. And it's rough. So, like, I would do it, like, if one of y'all are making a game, I'll record some VO shit for you. For free. I don't care. That'd be fun. I'm in a video game, if you didn't know. I'm in 2. But I don't, like, to do it as a job. Oh, my God. It's a lot, and it's soul-crushing. I can't even imagine. Like, I literally, I play, what was it that I was playing recently? I was playing, Baldur's Gate recently. And just, like, buzzing through it and everything. And all of the little tiny quips and tiny little lines that Amelia says throughout that game, because she's the narrator, if you didn't know, she narrates Baldur's Gate 3. Every little tiny thing she says, like, you walk past a bush, the leaf was awfully green. The cat looked at you with disdain. The cat looked at you with joy in its eye. The cat flicked its tail as if not noticing you. Billions. And she probably recorded each and every one of them at least 5 times. My God. I'd have to start smoking cigarettes. Again. Like, it's just crazy. Whereas, like, what I do for a living, i.e. getting to hang out with you guys and play games all day and pray the gay the pray away, is so much easier. I'm just lazy. I think I'm just lazy. But really, a lot of the I keep saying VA people, a lot of the VO people, like voice actors, voice over people that do voices for video games, etc., etc., etc. A lot of them got into it because their family's into it. Like, for instance, Amelia's mother did commercials. And that's how Amelia got into it as a very small child, doing commercials and stuff like that. So she grew up in the industry as well. So it's a whole thing. She has such a sexy voice. I know. She really does. She's got that permanent gravel that's just... She has hot gravel as opposed to, like, that fucking California. It's like, whatever. Get me my frap and my Uggs and my fucking beach. What's up? Do it for the gram. I hate being American. Because if I had an accent, this would be hot. But instead, I sound like I'm fucking dying from Frappuccino overdose. The authority. I know, me too. All the time. What up, Peetskis? How are you, love? I remember making a sound booth with some moving blankets. Oh, that's fantastic. How to late night. Drop the photos in your general Discord. How you doing this fine day? Oh my God, a late night. What did you do? I'm good. I'm tired. Zach and I have been watching the Sandman series at nighttime. The last season, because of course Neil Gaiman's a fucktwat. And like, by the way, do we know if he was acquitted of that stuff? I read something recently that says he was acquitted. I don't know if they're settling out of court. Like, I need to do more research on Neil Gaiman and figure out, is he? But anyways, neither here nor there. The season is fucking fantastic. It's so depressing that they canceled this. Like, man, fucking Sandman. It's just, holy shit. So fucking well done. I don't know, but I get stuck in it and I end up watching until 2 o'clock in the morning. My dudes, my alarm goes off at 5. I slept in on accident. I turned that alarm right the fuck off this morning. I was, whoops. Amelia Tyler makes me swoon. Same. Now, Mag, imagine spending 13 hours straight in a ballroom with Amelia Tyler and Jenna Kerr at the same time. Can you even fathom how ugly I felt? And I'm not saying I'm ugly, but you can't just simply be in the same room with singularly goddesses and feel pretty. It's impossible. It's physically impossible. Physically impossible. You can't. No one's pretty in that room. I know. No one feels good in that room. Neither have I, but I need to look into it. Because I mentioned it to Zach, and Zach goes, I thought that was acquitted and proved not to have happened. And I'm like, I don't know now. Now I have to go look at it more. I haven't wanted to watch it because of him being, but that first season, dude, watch it. The second season was made already, and none of those actors are part of his bullshit. That's how I view it. I'm watching it for all of the wonderful actors and all of the wonderful writers that have adapted this to a screenplay. Like, Rod, it's worth it. It's so pretty. I'm just so sad. It's one of those shows that, like, if he's a piece of shit, I'm glad it got canceled. But I'm also really sad it got canceled because, wow, what a pretty series. They just did such a good job with it. My workaround is the actors and the people working on it aren't assholes. Mishy, get out of my head. Yep. I just said it. Maybe I should just read chat. That's literally what I just said. Yep, that's exactly how I feel too. It's already made. All of these people put their blood, sweat, and tears into it. And like, while I'm watching it, I genuinely think the whole time, like, oh my God, how devastating for all of these people. To just be like fully immersed into this universe and be working on the project. And, you know, the series of Sandman goes on quite some time. Like, this could be an extended series. And then all of a sudden the creator of the series is purportedly a fucking bastard. And you get your work torn out from under your feet. Like, how shitty that must feel for all those people working on that show. That's just gotta suck. I would die. That's too much perfection in one place. It was, guys, if you don't know who Jenna Kerr is, just so you can go look at who I'm talking about, Jenna Kerr did this tattoo on my body. Long ago, I flew to, like, I think it was the first time I ever went to London. It was a very long time ago. First time I ever went to England, I stayed with Millie, and she took me to Wales, and I went and got this tattoo for 13 hours straight. And I had to stay with Millie in a room with Jenna Kerr. Look up Jenna Kerr, Kerr. I'm not being creepy. I was this close away from her face for upwards of 14 hours. More than that, because we went out to dinner right afterwards at like 2 a.m. This far away from her face. She's one of the most flawless humans I've ever seen in my life. She doesn't have pores. She's one of those. I know I talk about this a lot because I'm a greasy pore person. Like, I got Middle Eastern, like, blood in me that makes me just, like, I have oily skin and big pores. These people with just, like, powder perfect skin, I don't understand. I do not understand. I look at her and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Is it a British thing? Do y'all just got no pores? Yeetskis, help me. Where are the pores? Where are they? I'd have to say pointing towards a corner and in the corner, right? I know. I was on camera the whole time. Jenna Kerr might be one of the most beautiful people I've ever seen. She really is. Up close and personal, she's just as beautiful, which is fucking, I mean, Mag, and you know, because this has been years now, I'm not exaggerating. She is a real filter. She's a real photo filter. You know the filters that every bitch on the internet's trying to use to smooth out the wrinkles and the rolls under their eyes and whatever to try to look perfect? She's that in real life, though. She's walking Snapchat, and it's very disturbing. But like in an awesome way, because she's stunning, and she's like a really cool person. But what the fuck? What the fuck? You don't feel pretty in that room. It doesn't matter who you are. There was too much symmetry in that room to feel nice. My friends flew over from Sweden, and I took their Greg's virginity. Did they love it like they should have? Super Puppy, do you see what I mean? She is so pretty. Like, I don't understand. It was, and like, I'm gay as fuck, man. And I was like, in Lust, what's that? I was Twitter painted. Oh my God. I'm just sitting here with my arm strapped to a thing, watching her tattoo me, just like, you could literally go through my arm and I'd say thank you. And her boyfriend was there the whole time, and we went out to dinner afterwards, and they were just the sweetest, nicest people. But what a freak of nature. She's so pretty. Freakishly pretty. Like, wow. I don't know, dude. I look at myself and I'm like, how come some people just don't have circles under their eyes? Like, she doesn't. Like, if I could just. No, let's not do that. She's so pretty. It's just unbelievable. And then there's Millie, who we all know to be the goddess that she is. They're just. I have the pleasure of a lot of really pretty bitches in my life. I'm sorry if I stare. You're just really pretty. Are we hearing whale sounds? I think we just had whale sounds. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, we did. They never sweat a day in their lives. How? Damn smooth skins. I ain't one of those. Same. I am big. Like, I literally, the amount of times people have been like, oh, I love all the freckles on your nose. I'm like, you mean the enlarged pores? I don't have freckles. What? But can I give you peace? So if you're a greasy fuck like me, i.e. you just got big pores, like you could wash your face 10 times a day. Right after you wash your face, you've got the greasy tea showing up. We age exponentially slower than dry-skinned cunts. We naturally have a higher collagen production than these fucking poreless motherfuckers, and therefore will wrinkle slower and age slower. Also, if you're a millennial, we're probably self-pickled anyways, so like, we're not aging. I don't think I've aged in years. I don't think I'm gonna. I think it's too many chemicals in my body at this point. But like, genuinely, I've done research on it, and my dermatologist confirmed we age like actually visibly slower than dry-skinned bitches. Moisturize. Everybody should be moisturizing. But if you're greasy, find solace in that. Is that why I look like a desiccated fossil? Are you a dry-ass bitch? Probably. I'm not saying you look like a desiccated fossil, but maybe. Yep, freakishly hot, talent beyond comprehension. Like, she's so casual about, like, this shit. She just, like, casually designs it, slaps it on your arm, and then, like, I know I've talked about my tattoo before. Is there a dog behind me? No. But if you look at this, she free-handed that. All of that, and the diamond. Free-handed. Tell me that, like, look at that diamond. It looks like a diamond in my arm. This is like 6 years old, too. This is not a new tattoo by any means. I got this pre-COVID. She's stupid talented. Stupid talented. And so pretty. I know. That's why I flew to Wales, my dudes. You don't just fly to Wales for any old tattoo. So every year there's a ritual held in every town square where we nominate one person to steal their pores from. The pores go through a ritual sacrifice to the May goddess, and they're divinely forbidden from ever developing a single pore in their lives. I love you so much. Thank you. I fucking knew it. No shit, Yeetskis. I don't know, it's gotta be something. So you know the story of my great-grandma, how she was mail-order bride from Ireland, blah, blah, blah. So, till the day she died, she would get women walking up to her in the streets asking her, what is with your skin? In America. What's with your skin? What's your secret? I don't know what it is, but in America, our skin looks worse. I don't know what's happening, but up till the day she died, my great-grandma would get questions constantly, and literally, do you want to know what she put on her skin? Vaseline. That's it. Just Vaseline before bedtime, and bitch didn't have a pore till the day she goddamn died. And I'm over here like, I could do this and probably pop something on it's... Anyone else, those people where you can just do that and the little worms of white just come out of every pore ever, forever, all the time? I know it's gross, but it's literally just skin. That's called sebum. It's dead white blood cells that are... It's dead skin cells and dead white blood cells that are just building up in our enlarged pores because we have enlarged pores. Like it's a cycle. Like it fills the pore because the pore is big, and the pore is big because the pore gets filled, and the filled. You know what I'm saying? This is the cycle of big pores. It's so fucked up. What up, Greg? Greg, can I tell you, dude? Oh, side note, I feel like I have so much to say. I forget what I want to say to you guys every day. One of the baby geckos was born last night, and universally, almost every person on Twitter said I should name it Greg. And I don't have the heart to tell them I already have a spider named Greg. Do I just have 2 animals named Greg now? Is there Pequeño Ponyo Greg and then Scaly Greg? Do I just have like the Gregs? I liked Harold. Wasn't it Harold and Harriet? There was Harold and Harriet. And then there was another like George and there was another one that was like, I thought the GG names were funny because then I can just call them GG. That's funny. Americans have the worst skin. Shocking. Weird, right? Oh, Irish skin is a cut above. Okay, so isn't this fucked up that I'm half Irish and I got none of that? I'm exactly half. Down the middle. I'm like, I did the genetics. I'm like 45% Irish and I got no Irish skin. What the fuck is that? I got my dad's skin. Fuck. I'm a dry skin bitch. I never had acne. I never had like acne. I mean, I get zits every once in a while. I still get a zit every once in a while. I think that's forever. My brothers, oh my God, they got cystic back knee. I've never, like, there was no bullying in my house when it came to skin problems, because my brothers literally, like, my brothers and one of my sisters, they used to get those things that were like those boils under the skin that you can't pop, you can't do anything about. I say this because I feel like it was always on their jawline. And it would be like visible, like you could see it like this. And you can't do anything about it. It's just like an infected follicle so deep in the dermis, you can't do anything about it. So you just have to like deal with this horrifically painful lump on your face. All my brothers had horrible cystic, I say that literally, cystic acne, like the deep, horrible, painful, can't move shit. So like, I don't even say, like, I got some zits. Like, I've got scars. I definitely have, like, scar tissue around the jawline from, like, popping zits as a kid. But nothing comparatively to what some people go through. My God. Like, had Accutane been around, I think they would have probably gone on it. My brothers would have absolutely benefited from Accutane. And I'm, like, an anti-Accutane person. That shit's scary. But, like, wow. Sarah! I just have to tell you, were your ears burning? Because I was just maybe talking shit about your perfect skin and how I've always been really jealous of you. We were talking, you remember when Nick and Corey had really bad fucking like cystic acne? I think Nick had it on his back and Corey had it on his face. I was just talking about how like I bitch about how I had acne when I was a kid, but really I did not have acne. I did not have anything comparatively to what the brothers went through. My God. Like I remember Nick's back was just horrid. It's a trade-off from being so pale. You're a bastard. Well, so Sarah, I'm not kidding, because we've got so many people from all over the world in here, I asked my boy Yeetskis, I was like, Yeetskis, what's up with this UK skin shit? And he straight up says, you know, Katie, Irish skin is something else. So I think you got that. I didn't. But you did, you fuck. I'm an oily bitch, hair and skin, same. Beata, same. But we got that thick-ass coarse hair, so yay. I had a decent amount of mostly superficial and small stuff. That's what mine was. I have like 1 or 2 scars that really, I don't think anybody can see but me. Because, you know, I'm up in my face like this, looking at my skin. It's very minor scarring comparatively. Like, there's some people that just have the worst luck with that shit. And it's like, there's nothing you can do. I had severe eczema. I've had that shit before. Mostly on my arms when I was younger. Super fun that other kids didn't want to touch me because they thought they could catch it. I feel fortunate that I had it on my scalp. Is that fucked up? Because no one could see it to bully me. But I had, not eczema. It's similar to eczema, but it's called, I think it's seborrheic dermatitis. I'm just going to break down the symptoms for you. If you're sensitive or eating, this might not be for you. It's essentially just like open oozing sores all over your scalp. Just like oozing sores. They just ooze clear shit all day, all the time into your hair. You get scabs all over your scalp. It is fucking horrific. It hurts really bad, if that's not apparent. I had that as a kid. It literally came out of nowhere and went out of nowhere. I have no idea. It was so weird. It lasted for a couple of years, maybe. And it was so infuriating because what would happen was I'd get a flare up on my scalp. My mom would call the dermatologist, try to make an appointment. Because it's America, you couldn't get an appointment for 6 weeks. So by the time we got in for the appointment, the flare up would be gone. And the dermatologist would be like, you have dandruff. Here's some fucking Head and Shoulders. And it was. It's a. The fucking frustration of like, no, you don't understand. And this is before camera phones and shit. So like, no one would like take a picture and go get it developed of their scalp and then bring it into the doctor. So it's like the doctor either had to take your word for it or you had to like somehow specifically like magically book this appointment when you would mystically have I don't know, but one day it just went away. Like my scalp just cleaned up. It was so weird. I was literally just talking about those boils, Sarah. Those huge fucking knobs under the skin that were just so horrifically painful and nothing comes out of them. You can't pop them. Horrid. Like, I get some pimples every once in a while. I'm never going to complain about them. I'm going to try not to unless they're really painful because, my God, what some people go through with zits is fucking wild. It's just genotypes. It's not, oh, you're 45%. That's just 45% of your genes are most common in people from this area. Thank you. Yeah. I took some genetics classes, so I'm like mildly up on that. Genetics are hard though, Yeetskis. I have to say, I took 2 genetics classes and then they got like to do genetics, you have to take linear algebra. Any super nerds in here that took linear algebra? Me too. And so I went and took linear algebra and then I took the second genetics class and I was like, no, I can't do biology. I'm going to do chemistry instead. Thank fuck linear, it all applied. How do I say that? Everything applied to each other, so it was totally fine. Linear algebra applied to chemistry. It was still required for chemistry, so I was able to go through, and then I finished my chemistry degree at the fucking community college because I didn't want to walk or do any of that bullshit at the big university. Linear algebra is a fucking nightmare. It's like, it reminds me of the way kids are being taught these days, like that new math shit. It reminds me of that. It's for coders. To this day, guys, I cannot tell you why I needed linear algebra. According to my transcript, I needed it. Like, in order to apply to get a chemistry degree, I needed linear algebra, but like, I can't tell you why I needed it. That's for coding. That's for computer people. All y'all smart computer people, that's you. I don't know. Maybe if I would have gone like deep into genetics or something, maybe. I don't know. Did I lie? I've not met one Irish person with bad skin. No, my sister has the most perfect skin I've ever seen in my entire life. My sister's skin looks like a skin filter in Snapchat. Like, if you didn't know any better and you just saw my sister walking down the street, you'd think she was powdered. She looks like she baked. You remember baking? Where people would, like, put all that powder on their face and let it sit, and then they'd, like, dust it off, and they looked like they had a soft filter on their face. My little sister, Sarah. Sarah in the chat right now, by the way, Sassy Sarah, that's my little sister that we're talking about. That's her skin. Not that I'm freaky and I've stared at it for the last 37 years, but I'm, like, hella jealous of Sarah's skin. Always have been. Dad said Uncle Bob would get those on his back. Oh. It got better before I left puberty. Like, literally, that skin shit on my scalp, it started before we lived in Kettle Falls. Like, I remember the first time anyone noticed my head, like, with the fucking oozing sores or whatever, was when we were camping at the Kettle Falls property. Which is so weird. Do you remember the days when we used to be in tents down by the beach and like Elaine and Bob would be in one tent and it was me, you, Josh, and Katrina and we would hear them fucking and we would like imitate them fucking back to them because we just couldn't stand it? I'm so sorry anyone else is dealing with this story I'm sharing with my sister right now, but we've gone through some shit. That was literally the camping trip where it was noticed. Like Elaine went to braid my hair or something and she was like, what is wrong with your scalp? I'm like, I don't know, it hurts. You know? The hanky spanky, yeah. She's so early. It's not time. Look how creepy she is now. I had bad acne in high school for a while, and honestly, when I stopped drinking pop and increased my water, it significantly reduced. The zits, whitehead zits. The cause of them is so weird. It's actually a bacteria that lives on your skin naturally, and that bacteria that lives on your skin naturally feeds on the sebum, the oils that our skin naturally produces. But if there's an excess of that sebum, then there becomes an excess of the bacteria, and they cause an infection, which is then a pimple on your face. So, like, it's such a weird thing because, like, no matter what, you and I are going to produce oil in our face. And the more of that oil you remove, the more your body's going to overproduce that oil, which means there's going to be an overbreeding of the bacteria on your skin. But, like, we need that bacteria on our skin to consume that oil off of our skin. Do you know what I'm saying? There's no black and white. It's very much a balance. It's a delicate ecosystem, man. Dude, you would think we open feed the poodles. They literally have 2 bowls of full food right now. No. She's just... Which, I mean, I have to tell you guys, literally the hour before I go live, I just have the back door open. They're allowed in and out as much as they want. So it's been 49 minutes, and she's suddenly like, Mother, the door is closed, and I wish to leave. She's a cat. I own a cat. The only thing that I have now is KP on the back of my arm, so people think I'm getting burned when really I just have the strawberry skin. I have that. We've always had that, though, Sarah. Is that new for you? I've always had that, like, the little... I just thought it was eczema, but I've always had that shit on my arms. Nothing like coming in to hear that you were peeling skin flaps off your scalp like Marsha from The Craft. Oh, my God. I had a horrific scalp thing when I was a kid, Knives. And I was just talking about that. It was so weird because it just came and went. Like, I got it one day, and my whole family was like, oh my God, Katie's scalp is literally covered in oozing sores. We need to go to the doctor. And of course, I'm me, so I didn't tell anybody. I was just like, whatever, my scalp hurts. And one day it just went away. But I couldn't tell you why. I was like, I can't, that's what I was telling Sarah. It was this camp. I remember when my aunt saw it, and we were camping on the property I grew up on that we built a house on. And I can't remember. We moved there when I was in 8th grade. How old are you in 8th grade? 14? So maybe I was 12, 10 or 12 years old. Oh, Sarah, are you saying it's like mom? You got mom skin? That fucking sucks. Boo. I'd feel bad, but you have such nice teeth. Like, I'll trade you for my dental bills. We all have our cross to bear. My teeth are crumbling out of my mouth slowly every day, and I'll probably have a full set of fake teeth one day because my teeth are crap. Yay! I've gotten worse. I've gotten older. Like, I'll get, that fucking sucks. Are they like mom? Another thing to be self-conscious about, does that mean Darren's not making you love your body enough? Because do I need to slay it? But I mean, Sarah, how many people are in this chat right now? I've got a slew of people that have property to bury a body. If Darren's not doing his job, i.e. making you feel like the queen that you are, I have business to attend to. Darren. I see you, Darren. If my sister isn't annoyingly self-confident, we have to have a conversation. We don't fuck around about my little sister. This is a fierce neighborhood, and we will fight. It's my brain that's, I mean, same. Literally every day of my life, Sarah. I think it's forever. I think there comes a point where we're just old and cold all the time, so we wear large sweaters and just forget what we look like naked. I think. Because, like, can I tell you, what did I do yesterday? I had a moment. Oh, so, you know, I'm the zucchiniing. My zucchini, I have pounds, like hundreds of pounds of zucchini and squash just, like, coming out of my yard constantly. So every night, I've been basically experimenting with new recipes to try to cook it. And last night, I made fried zucchini. So I sliced them and dried them and did, like, fried eggplant. They were fucking delicious. but I was just walking around the kitchen in my short shorts as usual, and like I pivoted, and when my thighs came together, they made the most audible, loud slapping sound. Like, movie night was going on my computer in this room, and I'm like 20 feet away in the kitchen listening, and it's just like, whoop-pack. My thighs just like make the most insane fat slap I've ever heard. And I just stood there for a minute like, I guess I can clap with my legs. It's moments like that where you just gotta, okay. I guess my thighs clap now, so cool. Whatever. It's literally, but usually I'm wearing something that muffles the sound. I was just like, just fat on fat in the kitchen. It was quite loud. You know, Sarah, have I told you my theory about mom's skin? I mean, I know it's like, it's fucking skin damage and shit like that. I've got a theory though. Hold on. We didn't have insurance growing up. So the first time I went to the dentist was after I got pregnant and had state insurance. So I'm actually looking forward to all these things coming out and buying pretty teeths. I feel that. Like, I feel like I've been waiting for that since I was 12, Viata. Like, we went to the dentist. My mom had dental insurance and stuff, but being stepped on by a horse fucked up my mouth. I have never, ever been to the dentist and not had something wrong ever in my life. They're always like, oh yeah, one of these old fillings from when you were 12 is coming out. Oh yeah, one of these is happening. Oh, something's falling apart. Like, I know, big shocker, right? A horse tap dancing on your mouth is not good for long-term tooth longevity. And literally since then, because it's just been constant problems. Like, I have literally spent tens of thousands, if not at least $100,000 at the dentist at this point. I fucking hate dentists, and I hope they all go out of business. Sorry if you're a dentist, I hate you. And I like every time I go in, I sigh and I'm like, is it time? Can we just fucking knock them all out yet? Because I'm so tired. I'm tired of feeling like I don't take care of my teeth, and I take care of my teeth. I literally floss constantly. I've got little baggies of these on every surface of my house. But horses, yay. Did my computer just make a sound? Oh, there's a Game Force ready driver. Don't worry. If you heard a boom, that was my computer. Fried zucchini is the bomb. I did it with Parmesan. It was fucking delicious. So good. Yep, Parmesan crumbs is exactly what I did. An Italian, like, seasoning and shit in it. Good morning, Molly Love. The joys of ADHD, I say. The love of sugar and hate of brushing. I love brushing. I actually overbrush. It feels like itching my gums. I have a Sonicare, and I'll just sit there with it. And just... I love it. Brushing is not the problem. It's that when I was 12, a horse literally what the dentist told me, and you can see this on my x-rays if I could ever get a copy of them. The horse stepped on me like this, but because I had braces, my teeth couldn't collapse in. My teeth couldn't move away from the horse hoof. So instead what happened is every single molar fissured down the middle. So every molar along the sides of my face have cracks down the middle of them, just perfectly all the way back to the back of my skull. So, like, braces saved my teeth, but also destroyed my teeth. It's quite a catch-22. So it's just like, it's constant. I'm just lucky I still have front teeth. Like, these are all mine. I'm very lucky. I feel very fortunate. Those shouldn't be there, probably. You can go to the dentist. My sister, Sarah, do you have one filling? I'm not kidding. My sister is 4 years younger than me. She maybe has one filling in her whole mouth. I don't think I have one tooth that doesn't have, maybe this one. I think this canine is like my one good tooth. And the rest of them, root canals. It's just, some of us end up with shitty teeth, unfortunately. I know, she's so early, Pete. I'm trying to ignore her. I feel bad. Dude, cocky the fuck? How? How can all that happen at once? Oh my god, the turkey teeth, Sarah. That's my biggest fear. I do not want turkey teeth. I do not want turkey teeth. I heard I need to defend my honor. I don't know, Darren. My sister said that maybe she was feeling bad about her arms. And like, if my little sister's feeling bad about literally any part of her body, I have to fucking kill you. Flay your skin, turn it into a cape, and wear it ceremoniously. So, like, Not to freak you out, but I have legions of people on every corner of the planet with property to bury a body. Do better. I'm just kidding. Sarah's great. She said literally, I'm just being feisty. I mean, I'm not kidding. Like, I'll kill you. But also, we're just kidding. We just have dark senses of humor, right? I have nothing to lose and a medical license to kill. Let's fucking go. Cheers. That's literally, it's just keeping you on your toes. Got to keep you aware. Is there a specific sonic hair? Honestly, I think literally like every dentist has a favorite. There's Oral-B, there's sonic hair, whatever. I went on Wirecutter. Literally, I went on Wirecutter and looked up what's the best sonic toothbrush. It's just using ultrasonic vibrations to vibrate shit out of your gums and stuff, so it's getting your teeth cleaner. That's the biggest difference. I just googled what the best one was and got a sonic hair because that was what the number one was there. But genuinely, I haven't had a filling since I got a sonic hair. Like, I'm replacing shit tons of old fillings and things are falling out of my mouth because I've had them for so long. But other than that, I have not had anything new since I got a sonic hair. I don't know what that means. But I literally use these constantly. Like, during movie night, I'm just sitting at my desk, like, flossing and picking and whatever. I'm constant. There's nothing in my teeth. But it's because I've spent every moment of my life at the dentist. I fucking hate the dentist. Literally, buyer reviews. That's a good one, too. Yeah. There's so many. There's the Oral-B Pros on there. Philips Sonicare. Aquasonic. I don't know what an Aquasonic is. I think I have the Philips. I have the Philips Sonicare. So if you're looking for the toothbrush I have, if that even fucking matters, I have the Philips Sonicare one. I think they're all pretty much the same. But there's something to sonic toothbrushes. I think they're great. Some people can't use them though, because the vibrations make them nauseous. Like, Zach cannot use a sonic toothbrush. It makes him fucking sick. The vibrations in his mouth make him gag. So I understand. If you can't do one of those, just floss and shit. I mean, it's literally just take care of your teeth as best you can. We do the best we can. I have a little box of those in my purse. They go everywhere with me. I have the, Viata, you probably have them too. They're the little disposable toothbrushes where on one end, it's like this tiny little rubber scrubber with a little dot of like toothpaste in it. And on the other end, it's got the little rubber pick. I have a box of those in my purse. But like, can we be real? Is there anything worse in the world than having to have a conversation with someone who's got mouth rot? And my worst fear is being said mouth rot. Like, worst fears realized. I never want to be that person you're forced to have a conversation with while my mouth is rotting in your face, ever. So like, I just make sure I'm clean and fresh. In case I need to talk to people. I don't want to be a mouth rot person. I don't want to be that person. But that's the only reason I do that, because I genuinely just don't want to be that person. I fucking hated brushing as a kid. I actually told the dental hygienist when I was a kid that our mom wouldn't let me brush twice a day. Sarah, that's amazing. But you didn't like showering either. Like, you had weird things as a kid. We all do, though. Kids are weird. I have the handheld water pick and use it in the shower. That's actually genius. I used to brush my teeth in the shower before I got a Sonicare. I've been playing catch up since I didn't go to the dentist for a decade. When I left school around 1980, those were belt-driven drills were a nightmare. It's almost relaxing these days. I went through a couple root canals with no issues. Dude, the smell of a dentist office makes me have a panic attack. Is that crazy? I have to take medication to go to the dentist because of the amount of hours I've spent in the dentist as a kid getting my face fixed after that horse thing. Like, straight up, actually pass out panic attack if I don't fucking go get Valium to go to the dentist. I hate the dentist. I constantly have Trident gum with me because I'm always afraid of bad breath. Me and Altoids. I'm that bitch who's got that can in their purse, the tink, tink, tink. Dude, Bill, it is not time. You're so early. What can I do for you? She hasn't moved, has she? Spawn 2 had braces. When he was a teen, so we got him one of those water flossers for the first time. He tried to use it. He power washed the entire bathroom before he figured out to close his lips around it. That's phenomenal. Ma'am. Mrs. Ma'am, come here. I know. It was a now moment. I'm so sorry. You're just really early and you've been outside all day. Okay. I'm so sorry. What's a Scandinavian smile? That sounds like something you would do to hurt somebody. Isn't that like a Glasgow smile? What are you trying to say, David? What are you trying to say? You want to cut my face up? I have a roommate right now that is that person most of their oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Most of their teeth have fallen out and they just let it happen. Wait, how old are they? It all just feels like a waste of time. Just like sleep. I've got other shit to do. I kind of sleep. Sarah, you and I, we're the same person. We're the same person. I say it all the time. Did you fart? You smell like you're dying. Oh my fucking god. Ma'am. Do you want to go outside and go potty? Yeah, I can tell. Okay, we're going to take a break because my dog just tore my controller off the desk. Why are we like this? You guys smell like death now. We're gonna go outside really quick because their farts are making me need to die. Stretch your legs, load a bowl. This is really early break, but I think my dogs. Oh my god, you guys smell so bad. I'll be right back. Let's go outside. Oh my. My dogs are probably like, oh yeah? You want to smell something worse than rot mouth? What the fuck is happening on the inside of their bodies? No idea. No idea. Insane. They have rot ass. They do. Lilith was like, I'm gonna one-up your rot mouth story with a... And then they just go out there and they try to destroy my garden because I'm pretty sure there's mice in my garden, which, like, that's inevitable, and it's why you put your garden far away from your house. So the mice just stay in the garden and stay the fuck away from the house. But because of that, my dogs have been trying to hunt in my garden, which means they're crushing everything in my garden and I want to kill them. I love them so much. I'm not killing my dogs, but I think about it. These guys, I get them greenies. Come here. I get them. Oh, you're such a goofy boy. He ran at me like... Did you just run at me like a crab? You're such a goober, bud. Good morning, my sweet boy. Thank you. Yeah, your mouth isn't too bad today. I still don't want you to lick my face, though. Thank you. You're the sweetest boy. You give the best kisses, they're just... Why do they have to be right into my mouth? That's gross. Nobody wants that, bud. Trick is bestest boy. What's a turd snapper? Is that someone who eats shit? Lilith once, as a puppy, tried to go and eat shit, and I cracked down on that shit, no pun intended, so fast she's never touched shit again. Thank God. But I watched it like a hawk. That, and I don't leave dog shit in my yard. If you didn't know, just like leaving feces in your yard where your dogs play and walk and then chew on their feet leads to a lot of digestional issues and diseases. You should clean up your dog's shit. Like, you remember my boy Linky, my golden retriever? Literally, he almost died as a puppy because the person who house sit for Brian did not clean the yard, and Link ate some of his old shit and literally got a stomach thing and almost died. It's very dangerous. Clean up your shit in your yard. Also, don't complain about flies if you've got dog shit in your yard. Do you want to know what those piles of shit are full of? Maggots. What? Hello? Hello? I know. I pick up your shit all the time. I'm your slave. That's okay. You deserve it. You're pretty cute. You smell like my tomato plants because you were in them, weren't you? Guilty as sniffed. You went in my tomatoes again. I can smell it on you, you bastard. Little asshat. Love him so much. Doggo learned to stay off my veggie patch. Do you want to know what I've been doing, Kozu? I go out there with a spray bottle, like a spray bottle that has half water and half vinegar. Well, not half and half. It's probably like a 1-to-10 ratio of vinegar to water. And when he goes in the garden, I missed him. I missed like wherever he's smelling. He hates it. But I don't know what else to do because I can't get him the fuck out of it. And he's like, they're huge. I mean, they're like almost 90-pound dogs. They crush my vegetables. But you smell like a tomato. I know where you've been. I know where you've been this summer. In my tomatoes. I smell it. Little bitch. I love him so much. Little bitch. Biggest issue is having dogs and cats at the same time. Oh my god. Cat boxes are like almond roca to dogs. Okay. That's okay. You can lick the condensation. Is it nice and cold? Yeah, it's probably wonderfully cold, huh? It's hot out. I know, my boy. My boy was very convenient. He had a self-designated toilet area, so I didn't have to go scouring the garden for it. My dogs have a poop. I call it the poopin' corner. They have a corner of the yard, and it's so weird. It's the corner of the yard down by my shed where I didn't grow any grass because that's where the highest traffic is. So I didn't want to block it off to grow grass this year. I'll probably do it next year. And it is like inevitable that is where all the shit will be. It's so rare that I find a shit anywhere else in my yard. And my yard is fairly big. Just one corner. I don't know why that's happened, but they've decided they have a pooping corner. And that is the corner. That is the shit corner. They pee everywhere, but the pooping corner is real. You make it very easy to clean up for you. I appreciate you. Thank you. You're very sweet. Now I don't know where Lil is, and I'm worried. Oh, are you under me? She's just under my desk. She literally on cue licked my ankle. My coffee just jumped out of my coffee cup onto my nose. Magical. The dog that I'm watching is a walking pooper. Oh, that's precious and really annoying. So you have to like follow them and pick up the shits as you go. Oh, I hate that. I hate that for you. I don't have dogs anymore, but there are too many deer in my yard every day, and they crap all over the place. Oh, dude, deer crap like crazy. That being said, deer crap is one of the best things you can mulch into your yard ever. Deer crap and bunny crap. Because of the way it's shaped, because of the little balls, it is literally ideal for mulching into your garden because because of the spherical nature of it, it enables air to move through the dirt and oxygen to reach further down into the dirt or something like that. I had a biology teacher teach me all about it back in the day because she cared for rabbits, and she actually sold her rabbits shit at premium for people's gardens, and it's legit. Like, there's something about it. So if you ever feel like gardening, collect that shit or like rake it into your garden. I just read a post from someone. Oh God. I just read a post from someone I follow on socials. Someone broke into their house last night while they were sleeping, stole around 10 broadswords that were displayed on their walls. Who the fuck steals swords? What? Like, you have to really know what you're looking at to steal someone. Because, like, I mean, we all know we're judged for our cool shit we put on our walls, right? Raise your hand if you got some nerdy shit up on the walls that probably costs more than your, like, PC. But you have to know what the fuck you're looking at. That's literally, like, insider shit right there. They knew what they were looking for. That's a personal hit, in my opinion. Yeah, great taste, rude as fuck. Rude as fuck. We've all got some I've got some, like, special edition Friday the 13th figurines on my walls that, like, if you just came into my house, you'd be like, wow, what a weird adult with toys on their walls in the boxes. Like, why do you have toys in their boxes? But if someone came into my house who knew what they were looking for, they'd be like, oh my God, is that Xena in a casing for Hercules before Xena even had her own show? Is that worth thousands of dollars? Maybe. That's a personal hit. Someone came for that person. That's fucked up. She's like, did I get robbed by Geraldo Rivia? That's fucking, I mean, at least they can see the humor in it, but that's fucked up. I'm so sorry that happened. But I would vote that someone that knows them, that knows exactly what was in their house. Because no, like, I would go so far as to say that the vast majority of people out there, let alone thieves in the world, don't even know that those swords are real. They'd probably be like, oh, you probably got that at GameStop and that's a plastic chakram from Xena. Couldn't be real steel that's sharpened. That's fucking weird and funny, though. That's funny. Now you know to double check if someone offers you a sword. Who just offers swords? Also, I mean, I guess, damn, that's sad. They probably just sell them on eBay, like, oh, I'm just selling my collection or whatever. And you'd probably have to be in, like, the circles of swords. I'm trying to, that's not a real thing, but you know what I'm saying? Like, in the circles of people to be like, hey, all of these swords of mine were stolen. If you see them being sold on eBay and shit as a group, those are mine. Kind of situation. I wonder if you saw that, like, say you had, you know, I don't know, what if I had, like, Xena's set on my wall? Because that's my dream. Xena's sword and chakrams. Are you kidding me? The things I would do for those items to be on my wall. But anyways, like, you have to know what the fuck that is. And if it was a set, could I, like, call the cops and be like, that set was stolen? And then if I found that exact set for sale somewhere online, could I then call the cops and be like, hey, I think that's my set? And can they pursue that? What do you do? Are you just fucked? I just got offered shitty samurai sword today, and I'm not going to display them. That is, yeah. Wow, I just can't wrap my head around it. It was so serious they broke in while people are there. That is fucking crazy. That's brave in a weird way. Green motherfucking dazed! Welcome, Raiders. It's wonderful to see all of you. My name's Katie, and it's beautiful to see your faces. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for hanging out. Please stand up and stretch your legs and take a break if you must. But also, cheers. I'll look out for those people in trench coats as I'm walking the streets at night. The trench coat's full of knives. Hey, you look, or not full of knives? Hey, you want a sword? Sorry. So you could call the police and notify eBay, and there's, like, they care? I don't know how to say that. Like, do they care? Oh my god, dazed! I actually, I installed Minecraft recently because I was just looking for something relaxing to play in my time off, like at nighttime during movie night or whatever, and I was thinking about actually, like, making the witch house that I talk about all the time, but in Minecraft. It will just take so many hours of just, like, it'll be fine. Swords are just big knives. You are not wrong. Knives, was it you? Is Knives wearing a trench coat full of knives, dude? Like, I think the irony is that Knives isn't, like, even into knives. You know? Like, there are some people who legitimately, like, collect knives. I don't think Knives is actually, like, do you know what I'm saying? You have some, but, like, would you consider yourself, like, a hobbyist of knives? Because I have some knives too, but I would not consider myself a hobbyist. I just have some cool knives. Right? Like, I would consider you figure hobbyist. By the way, I sent you, I think I sent it to you on Instagram this morning, of some sort of Godzilla bullshit. You'll laugh, probably. No need to check it anytime soon. There's weed stuck in a seam of this bag, and I'm trying to get it out. Huh. Imagine collecting steak knives, Cocky. This is my collection of meat knives. I mean, I bet someone does it. Someone does it. We don't know who, but someone does it. I don't think I have a collection. Do I collect anything? I don't think so. I don't really like to buy stuff. I don't like spending money. It doesn't feel good. That being said, I might someday have a chakram on my wall. I love steak. Fuck you. I fucking love steak. I hope no one feels hated on by the steak knife thing, but like, you know, that'd be funny. Headphones? That was an accident, though. That's just like an accident. That was migraine desperation. That was me panicking. Trying to find a way to wear headphones and not get migraines. That, and I mean, I have been here for almost 11 years. That's a lot of headphones to go through. Ooh, art supplies. I collect hobbies. That's what I do. Yep, you got me there, Allison. Tarantulas. Kind of tarantulas. Like, I feel like collectors collect forever. Like, I probably won't keep tarantulas forever, but just because there's a finite amount of species, and once I keep a species, it feels hoarder-y to have another. I don't know how to say that. Like, I have a lot of spiders, and I don't feel this compulsive need to buy more spiders all the time. Whereas, like, I literally just bought new pens. Did I need new pens? I'm gonna let you guess. But, like, look how cute this, oh shit, look how cute this pen is. It's purple and white, and it's got astrological symbols all over it, and then when you spin it, boop, a little star pops out the top. Look how cute that is. Look how fucking cute that is. And it writes really fucking smoothly. And it doesn't scratch paper. And so I got 4 more. Do I need 4 more pens? No. Do I enjoy them? Yeah. There you go. I wouldn't ever consider myself a collector, but if I collect anything, it's that. I've got so many hobbies and art supplies and stuffs like that. Yeah. Yeah, you got me there. Yeah. What direction are your spoods in? What do you mean? I have a knife I got at a gun show that was my prized possession for a long time, but I used it so much it needs some serious repair. I have one knife that it's like a deer antler handle, and it flips out. It's like one of those knives, and I use it for crafting, or I use it if I go on hikes and stuff and I have to break down some trees or something to get through a trail. Other than that, but it's a nice one, and it was like a gift. Like if you remember, this was years ago. I had like this massive it was horrible. It was after I moved in. There was a pile of boxes in my kitchen, almost taller than me, just Amazon boxes. And I took a day off to break down all of those boxes and take them to the recycling center. And my treat to myself was that knife. And that right there was called ADHD over-explaining, because none of you cared about those details, and yet somehow I felt they were pertinent. Take your joy, kids. I do have a P.O. box. Who asked? I'm able to get you leather straps from the... Oh my god, yeah, I have a P.O. box. I vow to make cool shit. Take your joy, everybody.
Deb.
No, where is it?
Did you take your joy today? Never forget to take your joy, and I guarantee your day will go as smooth as velvet.
If I ever got a 1-to-1 oxygen destroyer, I'd love them till the end of time. That's the one thing I don't have. Ooh. I have to look that up. A 1-to-1 oxygen destroyer. It is what I thought it was. But why is it... That's what I thought it was. It's from Godzilla. But, like, what? I looked it up. It's $14,000. It was technically 15. It's out of stock. Why is it $15,000? Is it handmade? Fuck, dude. How do people make this shit? There's the shots from the movie. That is, and it's huge. Dude, where would you sleep with it? Not like fuck it, but like lay it on a pillow next to you in bed just so it can never be taken, because that's fucking magical. No shit, Rice Ball? Oh, boo. Dude, mobile's such a joke. In unrelated news, the dead spot on my finger seems to be waking up a little. That's exciting. That's very exciting news. You don't want dead finger. Better than a banana taped to a wall. Vex, were you here when we found that headset that was... It was like a headset from the 80s, like, you know, the metal band and just the two foam pieces, and it was duct taped to a wall, and it was for sale for like $13,000. And it was a used old headset. Like, it was... I don't know, dude. Some people have too much money. Just unnecessary. Unnecessary. I would definitely prop it up somewhere as like the centerpiece of my Godzilla shrine. It'd be fucking sick, dude. Like that deserves such a like a display. But wow. That's like some cars. That's like multiple cars you could get. I'm building furniture at work, so I have to keep my phone in the back pocket anyway. Oh, that makes sense. Keep your phone safe. Don't let your phone drop into the toilet if you need to take a poopy at work, Rice Ball. I'm not saying that maybe I lost an iPod due to an ex taking my iPod to work, putting it in their back pocket, and then dropping Trow to take a shit and it dropping into the toilet, but maybe that happened. I still miss my iPod. Kevin. Fresh bowl cheers? That was my iPod, Bobo. Man, my last iPod ever. It was the big brick one that was 256 whatever, which back then was enormous. I mean, really, that's still a lot for music. He replaced it with a fucking Nano. And then cheated on me. I'm not still bitter, okay? But like... Kevin! A jizz canvas. Wait, it actually has sperm on it. Reminds me, new job next week. Not sure how they'll feel about me watching streams at work. Chronicle, what you do is you wait to ask for forgiveness. That's what I find. Try to be as discreet as possible about what I want to do when I want to do it. And just like, oh, you mean I can't listen to something while I work? Well, you can listen to an audiobook or a podcast. How is this any different? How is this literally any different? For 6 hours a day, I sit here and I just fucking talk. How is it any different? That's what I did when I worked at the hospital. Like little Bluetooth earbud, just walk around and I had something in my, always had someone in my pocket I was listening to, but obviously if something serious is going down, you're not listening to someone stream in your ear, my God. Kevin deserves to be left at home on Xmas. I agree. You know what's funny? Now one of my favorite people in the entire world is named Kevin. Like, for the longest time, that was such a disdained word for me because he did cheat on me. Terrible. It was horrible. It ruined me for a very long period of time. And I was like, all Kevins be damned. Now, literally, one of my favorite humans in the whole world, one of my burners, is named Kevin. It's very odd. It's healing, though. It's kind of healing. Because, like, the disdain I put on that name for so long is slowly being disintegrated by this beautiful gay man who's become one of my favorite people in the entire world. Mine looked see-through with, like, rainbow colors and, like, 500 gigabytes. Oh, my God, you had a magical one. I'm so jealous. Just a canvas that someone jerked onto. Dude, if anybody wants a canvas with my snail trail, I will sell it for $15,000. Like, let's go. What the fuck? How do I even get into that market? I'm not precious about my fluids. I do mute on video on audio, right? It's because we're mature adults, and I think that's where it becomes a problem. Is some people don't. Like, some people will leave, and then they're just not there present for the phone call, and they're like, "Why are you distracted? What are you doing?" Etc. Etc. Like, it's just being an adult at work. Vex, we're gaying the prey away today. I.e., continuing some prey. It's just I love word play. Word play. Do you know what I'm saying? I like word play. I couldn't sell farts in jars. You know, it's funny, like last night for dinner, we had bean burritos, and Zach made like a cabbage like slaw to put on tacos, but we had burritos, so I just like ate a bowl of cabbage, like raw cabbage. Last night for dinner, I wish I had, no shit, a giant bean burrito, and a bowl of raw cabbage, and I looked at Zach and I was like, babe, if there's ever a night for me to start farting, tonight's the one. I'm incapable. I'm broken. There's nothing. I have nothing. I can't fart. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. It just doesn't happen. I burp plenty, but fuck. There was cheese in the bean burrito. I don't know what else to do. I just don't fart. I just don't do it. I don't know. I don't know. I wish it was a lie. It's like one of those things where it's like, girls don't fart. Like, everyone's farting and shitting themselves 24/7. Some of us don't fart, though, and I don't know why. It's not adverse. I'm not, like, bloated or anything, so... But I'm just a fucking freak of nature. Or maybe I just have a gaped asshole that leaks air all day. Like, I mean, I'm not saying this is a positive thing. I don't know what the fuck's happening. I just don't fart. I don't know. I've literally bragged about it my whole life, though. I have, like, a stomach of steel, for the most part. I can eat anything. And I never have adverse effects in the bathroom, if you know what I'm saying. I don't get the shits. Like, I've just got, like, a fucking great stomach biome. I don't know. I won't take it for granted. I'm very lucky, but I've traveled the world, and I got food poisoning in Canada. It's the only time anything has ever happened to me. And it was my fault. It was airport sushi. Like, come on now, Katie. Come on. You knew better. I was starving. I've been awake for 36 hours straight. A lot of excuses as to why I put that food in my body, but big mistake. Big mistake. Eat anything besides crispy sandwiches. I was fine. Like, the taste and the texture in my mouth made me feel more ill than anything, but I was great. I don't know. Your GI tract's a fucking efficient machine. It really is. I've always been this way. Like, I didn't puke for the first time until I was like 30, I think. Like, I'm sure I spit up as a baby, but I just didn't puke. And then when I was like 30 or something like that, my ex, I drank a lot and he was scared I was going to die. So he stuck a toothbrush down my throat until I puked. And that was like the floodgates opened and now I puke. But I didn't for a long time. I don't know. I just have a freak stomach. If I have fried onion rings, I will clear a stadium. I don't know what that's like, and I'm a little jealous. Like, I see these videos of people who do these fun, like, spins, and then they fart in public, and people giggle and laugh and run away. And I'm just like, how much... It's not as cute if you burp. Like, if I do, like, a little... I almost had one. It's not in there yet. I can't make myself burp. I just genuinely burp all the time. It's not cute. Oh, okay. You didn't hear it. It burped. It's not cute. It's not cute. I don't know. Farts are funny. My stomach is my kryptonite. It's very, very sensitive. I am so sorry. I don't take mine for granted for that reason. I eat all the adventurous things, and I'm stupid, and I eat all the stuff. All the time. I literally, like, I eat pounds of raw vegetables every day. It's weird. I was thinking about this last night because Zach, I think he got done with stream a little bit earlier. Maybe I started making my snack late or something like that. But every day after stream, I make this giant plate of raw vegetables, of like chopped up bell peppers and carrots and cucumbers. And sometimes I have like hearts of palm on there or like artichoke hearts or something like that. And I just eat that. And sometimes don't judge me. I put cottage cheese in a bowl, and then I put like a tablespoon of like some nasty ground, really strong mustard on it, or sometimes Frank's Red Hot. And I dip the vegetables in it, and I just like stand at the kitchen counter like a fucking gremlin, like. It's pounds though of raw vegetables every day. I should fart. I've probably done it in front of you, Rod. Because this is not fake. I'm not exaggerating. I genuinely am like standing over this thing, like dipping it in dripping fucking cottage cheese, just like, just. I like to chew on crunchy shit. I've probably done it in front of you. I don't see. It's just I was just thinking about it last night because Zach walked out at the end of his stream. That's what I was saying. He walked out and he's like, "Are you gonna be hungry for dinner? Should I cook something?" And I was just sitting there like, I do this every night. Yeah, I'm gonna be hungry. What the fuck? Cook for me, bitch. But then I looked at it and I'm like, okay, it is like heavy. It's pounds of vegetables. It's just crunchy water though. Like, I think it's my way of hydrating after a really long stream. Like, I usually work out in the morning if I wake up long enough, and then I come straight to stream after showering and stuff. And it's like, after talking all day and exercising, I think I'm just like massively dehydrated, and crunchy water. I love cauliflower if I can get it. I love cauliflower. Big cauliflower fan. I love snap peas, like sugar snap peas. Those are really good, like, receptacles of my weird fucking mustard dip thing I make. It's just a lot. It's like a big volume of food. Not farting is your ex, Gene Katie, you're an ex-man. Oh my god. Fucking A. I might be. That might be my superpower, is my gut bacteria doesn't toot. Because, like, it has to go somewhere. Your body has gut bacteria. Your gut bacteria's, their poops are gas, and that's where gas comes from. So, like, the more your little gut bacterias eat, the more gas they produce, and you fart. Everybody farts. It's just like, I don't know where the fuck mine goes. Crispy, I was just waiting until Rod was done with Burning Man and stuff. Like, the stress of all the shit up till Burning Man, I figure we'd wait till that's over with, and then we'll celebrate post Burning Man with actually cooking real food together that will taste very good and not make us sick. I know, and I know that I remember that I just need to give you absolute warning, because I won't just drop anything on it. We'll work on a date together. I'll never have a fixed date. Like, we have to work together. Rod's the one with the real go off and do things. You know, I'm very flexible. In stir fry? Oh, absolutely. Never use GPS when going to a cemetery. It's kind of scary hearing you've reached your destination. Scary or relieving? You tell me. Oh my god, Rod, that's actually a really good idea. You could literally do a little slideshow while I'm, like, doing stuff on the side or whatever when we're talking. No, that's actually a really good idea. We could do, like recovery room for Burning Man while we cook good foods. Wet cauliflower farts are fun. Why are your farts wet? Why wouldn't you stand over the sink? No dishes, then pull. It's literally it. It's just no dishes. Stand over the sink and just... That, and I don't have a kitchen table. So, like, I either sit on my couch to eat or I sit here. I try not to sit here, though. I don't really like sitting. I don't like eating at my desk very much. So a lot of the time, me eating is standing over a kitchen sink, just like... I hope to have a kitchen table someday. When I'm rich and famous, I'll be able to fit in my bathtub and I'll have a kitchen table. What's the loon mask? Is that part of the event right now? Dude, I didn't even realize how many masks I pulled out of that fucking event. There's an event right now in Fallout 76. What is it called? But it's like if you go do that event, you like escort these cute little robots. They're doing a march, like a parade, and you have to escort them and protect them. And each robot has a cute little mask on. And I think, yeah, the Fashnaut. Is it Fashnaut? I don't know how to pronounce it. It's fucking weird. But you get a new mask every time, and the masks are fucking weird looking. They're hilarious. The interweb says it's not normal to not ever fart. It's said on average people fart between 5 and 15 times per day, and if they didn't notice it. Even if they didn't notice it. So maybe, that's what I'm saying, maybe my asshole's just gapped out and they just leak out of me all day. I do predominantly wear thong underwear. Does this affect it? Maybe your gut's the model for a livable biosphere. It's possible. I have a kitchen table, but it's perpetually covered with other people's clutter. That is fucking annoying. I see why you're looking to get your own place. That is annoying. Like, that is, yeah. My house is just so fucking small. Finding a space to put some sort of table is really difficult. Like, really, I just want the smallest, like, cafe table or something to sit at and read and drink coffee, but my couch has pretty much taken that. Like, I love sitting on my couch. I have my pile of books here on the arm of it. Man, I started one of them. What is it called? Tender is the Flesh. Has anyone read Tender is the Flesh? I think I'm barely even a chapter in. It's really well written. This is like I'll just read you the back of the book so I don't spoil it. Tender is the Flesh. The international sensation about a dystopian world in which humans are being processed for food and society is divided into predators and prey. Working at the local processing plant, Marcos is in the business of slaughtering humans, though no one calls them that anymore. His wife has left him, his father's sinking into dementia, and Marcos tries not to think too hard about how he makes a living. After all, it happened so quickly. First, it was reported that an infectious virus had made all the animal meat poisonous to humans. Then governments initiated the transition. Now, eating human meat, special meat, quote unquote, is legal. Marcos tries to stick to numbers, consignments, and processing. Then one day, he's given a gift. A live specimen of the finest quality. Though he's aware that any form of personal contact is forbidden on pain of death, little by little, he starts to treat her like a human being, and soon he becomes tortured by what has been lost and what might still be saved. I have no idea. I'm just at the part where he's describing what it was like to work in a cattle processing plant that suddenly started processing human cattle. And it's fucked up. I'm that far. That's it. You would like it. I already know you'd like it. I mean, I'm literally that far in, Cocky, and I know you would. Yep. This is how I started my day today, and I can't get it out of my head. It is really well written. Like, just very good first-person writing, so it's very fast. Very, very fast. It's like thought processes, not like excessive fucking detailed whatever. It's wild, but like, it's scary in like how it's not the most unrealistic thing that's been proposed. You know what I'm saying? The interweb says if you burp a lot, you wouldn't really need to fart. Is that real, though? I wonder if that's real. I wish I knew more about the digestive system, but I do burp. I mean, you guys hear me all day here. I'm sure there's people who literally leave my stream because they think I'm disgusting. I burp all the time. Huge burps. What up, Sec? We're going to play Prey today. We're prey laying. I know, I'm excited. We can pray. A glowy moon mask? I need to actually look at my mask. Like, that's what I was going to say, David. I was like scrolling through my apparel last night or whatever, and I was like, why do I have so many masks? Oh my god, it's this fucking event. I have so many. I haven't looked at any of them at all. I need to, though. I thought the shirt was very apt because we're gaying the pray away as we pray gay day, May. Dude, Knives, it's good and it's fast. Like, I think it's a good book for people that want to get through some of the right. I mean, it's really big. Like, look how big the text is. You can literally see it on stream from that far away. I think it's relatively short. Like if we're going by page number, by pages, I like a quick book sometimes. I really, honestly, I don't think every book in the world needs to be a fucking 5 billion page novel. Sometimes it's good to, like, I've read, I think I've read like 6 books this summer, but all of them have been about this size, other than that one about Jane Toppin. That one was like 800 pages or something. That was insane. But most, these are just good, quick summer reads. I fucking love that. Do you have page numbers? Oh yeah, it's like under 300 pages, 209 pages long. 209 pages long. I'm gonna finish this so fucking fast. But what the concepts, man. Writers. Didn't they make that into a Netflix thing, Knives? Katie, if you don't fart, how can you know the feeling of a wet fart? Well, that's what I'm asking. Like, why is the fart wet, though? Why is there liquid in your beehole? I have enough medical expertise to know that, like, your asshole shouldn't just be moist. Like, enough to have wet be described in air evacuation of the anus. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know a shit ton about but I know, I know enough. I know enough. Yeah, I feel like a wet fart is when you don't trust it. Not liquid per se. Some farts are very dry and some a little moist. What? Sometimes when you fart, do your cheeks slap together so hard it hurts a little? Like that. You guys are blowing my mind. Like, if doctors didn't suck and the American healthcare system didn't suck so hard, I'd go, like, get my digestive system checked out just for funsies. Be like, hey, can you explain to me what's going on here? See, not cute. I started up Prey and it's failed a couple times. I'm just waiting. Just gonna itch my boob in the process. Days we hang out, we listen to awesome music together, of which I hope you've done your research, and we laugh and we get kind of high, and then after stream we all get food of our dreams and we eat it gluttonously, and then we join each other in movie night if you'd like in our Discord, and then we hang out and we watch movies and stuff. I think we're finishing Apothecary Diaries tonight, right? Infused joints, yum. I still have a shit ton of vapes I need to go through, so I'll probably be vaping a lot. Yeah, because we don't have much to do, right? So we'll finish Apothecary Diaries tonight and then some random movie or something. I don't know. Yeah, and if you'd like to participate, we do have rules for Faded Friday. They're pretty fucking general. That's good night, Stajan. Sleep well, Honeybean. That's about it. Like, that's the Faded Friday rules. They are fairly fucking simple. I shall read them out loud. Just for good, why not? Nothing against TOS. Read TOS. If you haven't read TOS, I'm not responsible for your problems. Please limit submissions to 3 links or less. We have a lot of people. We go through hundreds of links a day. Like, sometimes literally over 200. It's crazy. No AI anything. I don't support AI here on my stream in any way, shape, or form. Do not share AI. If it's an innocent mistake, it's an innocent mistake. But, come on now. No clowns. I'm phobic. Let's not do clowns. Nothing over 5 minutes. We just don't have the fucking time. That's it. That's it. And I appreciate you for that. If you're not subbed, I just ask for a permit. We're all, me, myself, and I, and my mods can give you permits all day long. You do not have to sub to participate in Faded Friday in any way, shape, or form. It's for everybody. So please, come hang out and do that. No titties, right? Just none of that TOS shit. Like, you just gotta follow. You just have to follow TOS. That's it. That's it. No, that's it. Okay. I am tired. I stayed up way too late last night and I woke up way too early, so I'm going to probably try to figure out how to keep my dogs out of my garden. And I hope y'all join us tomorrow for Faded Friday. It's honestly a really good day. There was something else I was going to tell you, and I just totally forgot. What the fuck? Dude, the weird thumbnail. Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. Please be the same thumbnail. Oh my god. One moment. I just had to take a screenshot really quick. That's it. Faded Friday. I don't know. Get something that makes you feel good. Get delicious food. Lots of people do delicious food. Joy is whatever gets you through the day, whether that's actually medication or it's pot or whatever. That was all. I swear to God. I know, bud. I know there was something else I was going to say. I don't know. Join us for movie night. Love you. Be kind to yourselves. Drink water. Wash your faces. Pee after sex and self-loving. And stay fucking classy. Thank you. You're the best. I love you.